Hi everyone, I'm Janvi. I'm a corporate soft skills trainer. Today, I will be telling you my journey, my story. So, to begin with, my college life started in the commerce stream. We were a bunch of students who were carefree and did not care much about studies or being professional. So, we prided ourselves a lot in bunking lectures, in missing our studies. But after a time, I felt that no, I need to do something professional, something more valuable. That is when I thought of doing BMS after my 12th standard. That is Bachelor of Management Studies. So this course was exactly what I had wanted. So all the rose days and friendship days, all of them were gone out of the window. We would slog a lot on live projects, presentations, we would work very hard. But yes, even after the completion of BMS, you do need a post graduation degree in order to get a good job. That's when I thought I will do an MBA. And I was very lucky, I must say, that I got a college in the time frame that I had given myself for pursuing an MBA. So SIS College in Nerul is where I did my MBA from. So again, in the first year, I felt that okay, it's a repetition of BMS, so I was a little relaxed. But then, considering the kind of talent that was around in my batch with the competition that was there, I felt that okay, let me just gear up, otherwise, I will not be able to crack my campus interviews. So I worked very hard, I took up a lot of initiatives, and I got through on the first day, first company placement through TCS. I think if anybody would have asked me earlier that what is your dream company, I would always respond as TCS. And I was really happy that I got through my dream company, that too in the first interview itself. So I started with my work life with this huge IT giant. Many people say that whatever you learn in the B school, you don't really get to apply it in the corporate life. But in TCS, whatever you learn in the B school, you get to apply that. In fact, you get to apply much more. And I don't know who has said that HR people don't have any work, but I have never had got to experience this. I was always loaded with a lot of work. In fact, I was never given a work which I felt was below my capability. I was always challenged to do things which were more and more difficult. But there was one time in my life where I was a little unwell and I wanted to take up a role where I did not need to sit for a longer time. I was okay standing. So that's when this struck me that let me take up this role of a soft skills trainer or a business skills facilitator. I took up this role and I also moved out of my base branch, which was Mumbai, in order to do this. I must say it was a very, very satisfying role. I was working continuously from 9 to 6:30. We would take back to back sessions on soft skills day in and day out, but the drive was such that it never exhausted us or it never really tired us. The drive of contributing positively to somebody's life, such was the role that really kept me excited. So after completing 2 years of my stint over here, I did return back to my base branch and I did some more interesting roles in TCS. But somewhere at the back of my mind, it was engraved that yes, I have to do something in the training space. So after I completed a decade with TCS, I thought of starting my own entrepreneurial journey. I launched my own firm, Vividsa Consulting Services. And I'm happy to have worked with so many corporates, colleges, and individuals in the space of behavioral trainings through this venture of mine. So when I started initially, people label me as somebody from the IT industry. So she may not be able to work in the manufacturing space. But then finally in behavioral training, what we are dealing with is people. And yes, the kind of work that they are doing is different. So the treatment, modalities, the examples that you share, we need to do some homework and tweak them accordingly. However, the basics remain the same. You are dealing with the human mind, and that's it. So it really worked out well for me, and by now I have taught sessions across different industries, right from defense to manufacturing, cement to IT, to faculty training in colleges, individuals, and across all experience brackets. So anything has never been a roadblock as such for me. So in this, I keep on upgrading myself. I keep on taking a lot of trainings myself in order to ensure that I'm on par with the industry standards. I took up a neuro linguistic programming course, which comes in very handy for the very various activities that I do in my sessions. I took up an emotional intelligence course, and so on. Also, I feel my solid experience in HR for so many years helps me share a lot of real life examples, which makes the sessions very valuable. One more thing is my interest and following in spirituality, because that gives a solid foundation for any kind of behavioral program. Many times people say that, ma'am, whatever you said, the conflict management techniques, they were very good, but when the situation comes, we are not really able to apply it. So what to do is what you teach in the behavioral program, but how to do it, how to bring it into our personality, that is something which happens with the help of breathing exercises and meditation. So I'm able to help my participants and guide them in an appropriate manner so that these things become a part of their personality. So if you ask me, don't I get angry or don't I shout? No, it does not happen like that. I'm not perfect, I'm not saying that. However, the intensity at which it impacts you, any situation impacts you, that reduces. The frequency at which you get disturbed, that reduces. Also, if you get impacted by any situation, the time that it takes for you to come back to normal, that also reduces, and that I can give you a guarantee in. One more thing I think as a trainer which has really helped me help people positively is I never really judge my participants, because a person may not like to learn from somebody who's very intelligent but is judging them and thinking things about them, but he may be okay learning from somebody uh, who is non-judgmental about them. Yeah, so that is something that I make sure that I keep in my mind while I train. And I must say that it is a very fulfilling and a satisfying experience. I have started on my journey and there are still a lot of milestones to be met, but my work life is one of the most satisfying things for me. So I hope you have enjoyed listening to my journey. If you like my video, do click on the like button, comment, subscribe and share this video. If you wish to connect with me for any kind of behavioral training, you can always write to me at janvi.vcs@gmail.com. Thank you so much.